Hello YouTube, this is Thompson 737. Well, it's sort of midweek, which is normally, it's pretty unusual for me to be doing this video during the midweek time, purely because I normally work during the week on an 8 while off 4 basis, but they've got us doing these shifts and stuff, so that's sort of all changing. So this morning I'm working later at 1:30, so obviously I just thought, while I've got a bit of spare time, I'll do this video. This is a collection update for you guys, and once again I've got a fair few models again. As I previously mentioned, if you have any questions regarding the models I buy, where I'm buying from, where did I get a particular model from, how much did I pay, just any general questions, or if if you're curious, like I previously mentioned, I do enjoy answering questions, so if you've got any, then just post them on the video or send me a private message if you wish to do it that way. So obviously, cracking on with the video itself, I think the best way to do is probably start off with, I'll probably do it in like the smallest to biggest sort of thing, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, starting off with the first model, here is Herpa 1/400 scale Nikkei A320. The reason why I got this is because before I explain, I just want to say that all the models I am currently buying, or that I may be buying in the future as well, are solely for this Manchester Airport project. Obviously some, like the Nikkei A320 and some others, may operate on other airports I do in the future, or possibly previous airports I've done. But at the minute, the reason why I bought them is solely for Manchester. And the reason why I bought this is because Nikkei flew into Manchester, I think, I don't know if it was for a repaint or a bit of maintenance or something like that, but I think two of their A321s arrived at Manchester not that long ago, maybe about 2 months or so ago. And so I know this is an A320, but that's sort of the reason behind it. But yeah, I personally think Herpa A320s in the 1/400 scale are excellent. I have their Air Berlin A320, which is in like the pre-old Air Berlin colours, if you like. And this is this model, absolutely fantastic. Like I say, it's in the actual Nikkei livery, so it's got no Air Berlin titles or anything like that. It's just pure Nikkei livery. Moving on to the next model, is the old FIFA World Cup MD-83, which was used in the 2010 World Cup. This, obviously, I'm waiting for the newer version which Phoenix have released, which is obviously for the 2014 World Cup. I personally think the newer version is probably a bit better looking than this one, although don't get me wrong, I do like this one as well, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. So yeah, it's a Phoenix model. This will be used as, like, obviously the FIFA World Cup Tour, so you will only see this once in an update, when I get round to doing that. Obviously once the airport's completed and stuff like that, that's when you'll see that. Moving on, this is one I've been trying to get hold of for many years now. BMI A330 by Gemini Jets. Once again, great model. The A330 is probably my favourite Airbus aircraft as well. And the livery is smashing, goes well with the A320 and A321 that I have, although I must consider buying the A319 as well, just to build up the collection. I'm not too sure about the British Airways merge, British Airways / BMI merger colours, but I think I'll probably leave that one out, to be fair. So that's that one. Moving on next to the Pullmantur Air 747-400. This is an Apollo model, Apollo 400. I have to say this. I mean, when I first got the model, I thought, they've done a pretty good job on the mould itself. I'm not sure if it's Gemini Jets mould or I'm not sure. However, the livery itself is absolutely fantastic. There's just something about it that makes it look sort of it's hard to explain, but like when you see a video in HD or a photo in HD compared to a low quality sort of photo, obviously the HD photo looks a lot better. It's sort of like that compared to any other model I've got. This model itself is just fantastic, to be fair. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this model. Like I say, the livery is pretty basic. Most of the body is white, most of the fuselage white, but yeah, I think that's what I like about it, is the simplicity of the actual livery. Moving on, we have an Air Atlanta Cargo 747-200. This model, this airline is also, you might know it as Air Atlanta Europe, but this is like a cargo version. It does have passenger windows all along the side of the fuselage, where they would be. I'm not too sure about the front windows though. They seem a bit too low compared to where the door is in this section here. I do like the A though on the tail. That's a pretty nice design of an A. And like I say, once again, it's another basic livery. Mostly white, blue engines, which is a nice touch. Like I say, blue tail as well. So yeah, another great model. That's also by Phoenix, by the way. Another Phoenix model. And then the last one is another Phoenix model, the PIA 777-300ER. This obviously is one of the common models that will be shown at my Manchester Airport project. This one in particular will be solely for Manchester, because I can't see myself doing another airport that will include this aircraft, this airline or this particular aircraft. Same goes for the Qatar Airways A330s that I've got, Virgin 747s as well. All the sort of international carriers you see at Manchester, especially around the Terminal 2 area, they are solely for Manchester, or so it seems at the minute. I don't know what the future holds. I might do another airport which is either fantasy that will include international. I'm not sure, but at the minute this one is solely for Manchester. Just to give you a quick rundown as well, like I say, the PIA, that's going to be a pretty common site at Manchester. The Air Atlanta Cargo, that's going to be used for cargo purposes. Not a visitor that's going to be common like the PIA, but you might see it several times during, while I've obviously got the Manchester Airport project underway. The Air Pullmantur I'll probably be using for charter services as well as football. I suppose it's still a charter service, but for football flights, carrying fans, possibly even teams, and also possibly standing in for Monarch as well. I know this airline has stepped in for Monarch before, so I might use it as that, possibly standing in for other airlines as well if I feel it's necessary. The BMI A330, obviously BMI no longer operate anymore, so this might be still used on the sort of Terminal 1 section, which is like this bit here where you can see the road. I might still use that in the present day era, but I might not. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'll have to see what you guys think when I do the updates. Or if you like to now, you can tell me what you think about. You know, would you rather I left it out because it's not in the present day, or would you rather I bring back this airline in the scale world, if you like? Like I said, the FIFA World Cup at MD83, this particular one will be sort of based, obviously, 4 years ago, because obviously it was used for the 2010 World Cup. So I'll have to look round on airliners.net and other websites to see what photos or what was in during 2010, what airlines were operating and stuff like that. Obviously, I know this particular model. This particular aircraft did not fly into Manchester. At least I don't think it did. I know the later version, the 2014 one, went to Cardiff, which I think is probably the nearest point to Manchester. So, but like I say, it's not going to be totally realistic. And then the Nikkei A320, this will be used for sort of like maybe maintenance services, maybe charter services if it needs to be used as a standing aircraft possibly, or I might even use this as an operational aircraft doing certain routes, maybe to and from Spain or something like that, you know, another a few more Spanish routes. So yeah, that's the update itself. Once again, if you have any questions regarding where I've bought any of these models, then please don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, that's all I can really say, to be honest. No updates on the airport, because all these shift patterns at work and everything, it's just trying to get used to it and figuring out which days I'm going to be having off, and what shift I'm actually going to be doing what week, because we're doing rotating shifts. So I'll be on like 6 while half 2 1 week, then half 1 while 10, which is going to, I think they're going to take the piss, the late shifts. So yeah, I'm just trying to work my way around it, but obviously I've got time off at the minute this morning, so I thought I'd do this update for you guys. Just to finish off the video, I am expecting the other FIFA World Cup, the 2014 version FIFA World Cup MD83. I ordered that at Aviation Retail Direct, so that will be coming, or should be coming very soon. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in any previous videos. I also pre-ordered the British Airways A321 by Gemini Jets, so obviously I don't lose out when it is released, because I think that'll be a big sellout, bearing in mind what's happened with the other version. The price that goes up is unbelievable, so I think a lot of people will be trying to get hold of British Airways A321. I don't think there's any models yet. However, I once I start figuring out what days I'll have free and stuff like that, I'll be ordering the grass to finish off the airport. I'll be working on the road markings, which is going to be a long process to do. All the other ground markings as well around the gates, the stands and stuff like that. It's going to be a long process, this project. But hopefully, it will be finished. Well, let's hope it's finished by the end of this year, because as it is at the minute, it's very slow progress, and it's really taken a long time. So yeah, just want to say thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys that watch the video all the way through, even though it can get a bit boring. But like I say, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.